Monday blues?
This one is always blue.
Hello everyone, Noi here from NEA and welcome to another episode of Ask Me Anything, where I literally ask our guests anything. But first, I'm excited to announce that we have a new co-host joining us today. Please welcome Clara!
Hi, thank you, Noi. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be joining this podcast.
Clara, we have a special guest with us today.
Oh, who?
How should I put it? It's a very interesting character who will share more about recycling. This character is a blue thingy recycling bin lookalike that we have come across wandering around our island. Without further ado, here's Bloobin. Hello and thank you for joining us, Bloobin. My first question is, why are you called Bloobin?
Isn't it obvious? I'm blue and I'm a bin. Pretty straightforward, isn't it? I'm blue to differentiate me from that green trash bin over there. I'm a recycling bin and I like clean recyclables. I have no appetite for trash, but some people still throw trash into me.
Oh no, you sound so upset, Bloobin.
I am upset. 20 years ago, I was a dreamer, full of hope. I believed that when everyone came together to recycle right, we would create a greener Singapore with less waste sent to Semakau landfill. But over the years, I've been misused and abused. People have been treating the blue recycling bin as trash bins, throwing all sorts of rubbish into us and contaminating us. Did you know, Noi, that contamination causes the clean recyclables to be contaminated as well, wasting everyone else's efforts? With less that can be recycled, Semakau landfill will be filled by 2035.
I agree that everyone can do their part to save Semakau, our only landfill. But I also noticed that you're looking a bit unwell today.
Well, wouldn't you be ill after being regularly fed with things that make you sick? Especially after 20 years. Hey there, listeners. There's a difference between recycling and recycling right. Remember to always recycle right.
Recycle right? What does that mean?
Currently, 40% of the items deposited in blue bins cannot be recycled due to contamination. People seem to treat me as a trash bin and often put non-recyclables and contaminants in me, especially food and liquid waste. They don't seem to care that it contaminates other recyclables and wastes everyone else's recycling efforts. That's why it is important for everyone to recycle right and give materials a second lease of life. This way, we can conserve limited resources and reduce waste sent to the landfill. It will help build a cleaner, greener Singapore for future generations.
Well, I'm sure they don't mean it because generally people do want to recycle right and help.
I hope so. I've been going out to schools and the communities to teach everyone how to recycle right. You might also have seen me on TV last year and on wall murals.
Performing at schools and on wall murals, wow, you're a celebrity.
Doing my part to spread the message of recycling right.
Well, for us, recycling seems quite straightforward. Clara, how do you usually recycle at home?
Well, for starters, we collected the blue box and we placed it in our kitchen. So every time we finish using something, for instance a jar or some scraps of paper, we will put it inside the blue box, and when it's filled, we will go downstairs and we will fill it to Bloobin.
Yes, if only the correct items are given to me. Remember, it's clean paper, plastic, glass, and metal. Read my label or check using my recycling search engine.
Is that what makes you happy?
Of course! Just like all of you, I'm happy when I'm fed with things I love. Things like clean drink cans, clean food containers, and cardboard boxes. Seriously, I have no appetite for dirty and unhygienic trash, you know.
On the point of what cheers you up, we have a list of items that we are going to ask your opinions about. And the first item is used batteries.
Ew! Stop feeding me with electronic waste. Save that for the e-waste bin.
Okay. What about clothes like t-shirt?
Me, when you feed me clothes, toys, and shoes that should have been donated. Blue.
Okay, the next item, you might like this. Styrofoam.
What's the difference between a joke and styrofoam? Styrofoam can't be recycled.
Okay. This one's quite common, I think. How about a plastic Tupperware container?
Finished eating already? Empty and rinse your plastic container or glass jars before giving it to me, okay?
Metal aluminum can.
It's called aluminium can, not aluminium cannot. Remember to rinse it before you recycle, can?
Can. Okay, not the last, but we have a glass jar.
I'll take your glass, shattered or not. But please, don't shatter my dreams.
Cardboards.
Origami can be therapeutic, and I prefer my cardboard boxes folded. Even better, cut them down into smaller sizes. I don't enjoy being choked. It'll also allow for more recyclables to fit in me.
Okay, last but not least, this is not a trap, but how about a bubble wrap?
Received your latest online shopping haul? Give me your bubble wrap and plastic packaging, but no styrofoam or poly mailers, please.
Hey, by the way, do we have to separate our recyclables?
There is no need to separate your recyclables. I like them mixed, like rojak.
What are some of the common items that people think you might want?
I do not like items that are dirty, such as greasy containers with food remnants, unwashed drink cans, and definitely not leftover food and liquid waste. I mean, who does? Paper and styrofoam food boxes are a big no-no too. There's been a lot more food packaging as we've gotten used to ordering online food delivery or tapaoing food. If the plastic boxes are too oily, just dispose of them in the trash. You could even use them to hold your trash instead of the plastic bags. But do not give me the oily and food-stained containers. Oh, and no tissue paper and disposable cutleries either. Sometimes, people even dispose of flammable waste such as rechargeable batteries or even sparklers and lit cigarettes. They've made me become a fire hazard to the whole neighborhood on occasion. Those were horrible experiences. No clothing, toys, or shoes either. Donate them if they are still in good condition. Call your town council if you are getting rid of furniture. Don't lean it on me. Do I look like I need them?
Okay, I can sense your frustration. But I'm sure there are many more items that make you sick or are items that you really want as well. So to make it easier for us to recycle right, is there like a guide which we can refer to where we can check before we give them to you?
Yes, you can easily check what can and cannot be recycled on my recycling search engine, go.gov.sg/recycleright.
What if the item I'm looking for is not there?
If you don't find the item there, you can let me know by clicking on the Suggest New Words link and my webpage.
Not bad. I don't have my own web page, but I believe that most of us will understand what kind of recyclables you really want and refuse, and collectively we can improve our recycling habits and contribute to a cleaner, greener Singapore. Recycling right is very important as it reduces the amount of waste that ends up in Semakau landfill.
So, Bloobin, will Singapore expect to see more of you around?
For sure. I'll be at schools and outreach events across the island in various forms. I'll have my own TikTok filter. Do you like it? You can start using it on your TikTok channel.
What? You have your own TikTok filter?
I aspire to be like you now.
I guess you are pretty much an influencer.
Hopefully with you around Bloobin, it will create and make recycling more fun.
It has been an insightful session today, and I've learned a lot about recycling. Now I know why Bloobin is grumpy due to the sheer number of items that people think he wants. So let's make Bloobin less grumpy and bring him back to health by recycling right.
Follow 3 easy steps to recycle. Check, clean, recycle. Check if the items can be recycled and ensure that they are clean, rinse, free of food or liquid. Recycle your items by placing them in the blue recycling bin or recycling chute. Before you leave Bloobin, what is your hope for the future ahead?
As always, to receive more clean recyclables only and not rubbish, remember to always check, clean and recycle right.
That's all the time we have for this episode of Ask Me Anything. Thank you, Bloobin, for sharing with us how we can treat you better and do our part to protect the environment and Singapore by recycling right. Stay tuned for the next episode and thank you for tuning in.